Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. And tonight we are live streaming Sunday night, usual live stream. You guys know, usually Tuesday, Friday and Sunday there is live stream. And tonight we are at it again. I won't be here for a very long time, but we are wrapping up the Lost Kingdom, so there isn't much else to do any more. Last few days of the Lost Kingdom, I just want to interact with you guys for a little bit, give you the small dosage of daily Rise of Kingdoms. And I just got into a barbarian frenzy today. Like, I just want to kill a ton of barbarians. I'm doing it for a couple of hours and I'll probably do it for a couple more hours. We still have 2 more hours of unbridled progress. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. I need as many speed ups as I can get, or any other resources. Right, let's see who is going to tune in for tonight's live stream. So we got Hugos, Elysia, Paco Gerte, Coco, Mr. Worsgecht, Armel, Tarko, Joe, MC Glinky. Yes, Ronnie, hope you're all well. Thank you very much, I am. Our best streamer just show up. Dezo, welcome to the stream. AB Do Boo, hey Ronnie, hey, how you doing? Iran Figuero. Elysia, it sucks bro, our kingdom is 150 days old and we still don't get YSG or Richard in our card game. And don't know why, bro. I have no idea why. Robert MC Creedy, I heard speed. Tuan, Vivek, Kojiro, Nestor, welcome guys, welcome to the live stream.
Taste my blade. Warrior, you will not rest.
How are you all doing tonight? Did you guys had Ark? Did you guys enjoy the league games? This is the main reason why I'm killing barbarians, is because of speed ups. So I want to make as many speed ups as I can by the end of the Lost Kingdom. Because I definitely want to train more troops. I want to get back to 100 million power. What's your Belisarius build? Is the same I have on my Discord. We won Arc 226 to 90k. That sounds great. Good morning, good morning. If it's morning for you. Cuba J is in the house. How you doing, Cuba? Welcome to the stream, brother. How many farm accounts do you have? I have 3 that are properly farming. I could say 4, but 3 are properly farming. My double C is 42. Should I level him up and use him for barb hunting? Yes, you should. I use my double C for barb hunting. And is just level 50. I don't 6-star him, there's too many stars. Zveta, hello Ronnie, I finally opened T5. What did you do that you actually opened T5? Maybe I don't want to know. Just keep it for yourself, okay? Congratulations, you're opening T5. I got the 30-day gem thing. What should I spend it on? Well, first you need to get the gems each day. And after that you can probably think what you should spend them on. You just save the cards. So for now, that is the best advice I can give you. Just save the cards and you'll figure it out over time what you should spend them on. And oh my god, I'm finally getting rid of healing. My last batch of healing troops. I'm buying some golden chest. Oof, that sounds painful, Zveta. Hope you're not overdoing it. Ronnie, can't you talk with Lilith or make a video about passports? The cost is really high. No, I cannot talk with Lilith. And I cannot make a video about it. The cost is really high. Well, that's the cost, man. It's a pay-to-win game. David Red, good morning, Ronnie. Ronnie, can a player have 7 million power in one day buying packs? Yes. When Aaron created his alt account in my kingdom, he had T5 in 6 or 7 days. But he bought a lot of gems. So on top of the daily packs, he bought a lot of gems. How much should I bet on your next Ark of Osiris? I don't know. MP1, it's 800 million power over us, man. It's a 50-50 situation. Half of my team is using T4 troops. We are going against full T5 teams. There is a point where strategy is just not enough. When people buy daily the equipment bundles, they have full legendary commanders, and you go with T4 troops and epic commanders. At some point even strategy fails on those kind of things. I mean, I lost an arc because of that. My first loss in the arc was because of that. It doesn't matter, we were going left and right, we just couldn't bash our way in. It was just T5s everywhere. So don't know what to say. We'll definitely do our best. We got a couple of things prepared, but we'll see. Can I join AOC? My power is 75 million. Yes, but we are still an Imperial Kingdom. I don't know how, but we still are Imperial Kingdom. So that means migration is not possible yet. 20% resource production or 10% gathering rune. Which one is valuable? I always go with the 20% resource production damaged. Can you explain why you shouldn't use Richard Primary to defend objectives? Well, I didn't say you shouldn't. I'm saying that there are better options. You could actually benefit in defense more from commanders that either increase damage or do skill damage, rather than having commanders that just bring back your troops in a defense. That's just the way I think. If you do a Richard Charles defense, that's a whole different story. So if you do both of them, that's totally different. If you just put Charles and a nuker, I'm not so hyped about it. Richard, I'm sorry. Richard and a nuker. If you do Charles and a nuker, yes. Charles and a nuker, that's very common. Like Charles YSG, that's a very common defense. And it still works very well. I want to ask you about Charlemagne 4 skill. Does it increase when he's under, like it adds another 50% skill damage? No, that's the limit. Hyped. That's the limit of Charlemagne 4 skill. It's 15% or 21% if you hit cities. So that's gonna be the limit of Charlemagne. He's not gonna go any more higher, or that's it. That's all he can do. It's my power 89 million. Well, good for you. Hey Ronnie, what is the best pairing for Osmond? Well, Osmond is a very universal commander. You can actually pair him up with any commander you like. Aquamarine, who is more sexy, Boudica or John? I will go with Boudica. Hey Legend, for now, Jumper, it's bad. I can't join. I don't know. Chris McCarthy, greetings from 93. Hello Chris, welcome to the stream, brother. Hey Ronnie, can you give me tips for more energy? I have 50 more million.
Taste my blade.
I don't know what exactly do you mean. You just want to increase your power.
Taste my blade.
Well, if you don't spend your
You will not
daily action points, you know, if you don't participate in the event, at least the minimum to always get the speed ups, it's pretty hard and it's gonna take a long time. Try to be in a very active alliance that actually buys some chests every now and then, or participate in events. They do force daily and so on. It actually helps being in an active alliance. There's a lot of rewards in the Lost Kingdom that will also help you. Try to get as many rewards as you can. Every time you capture an objective, you know, is those rewards. Those are really, really good, especially on the circles.
We must conquer or die.
Henry, how are you today? Stephen Lee, I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the live stream. Hey Ronnie, I have a great question. How to win Ark of Osiris match if we allow enemy to take all the arcs? Ozone Gaming, that's a checkmate question, bro. Hey Ronnie, does Constantine NCC defense reduction stack when in separate armies? If they cast them in the same time, they will overlap, and I think Constantine is the more powerful one. Because it's 40%. No, it's just one of them is gonna cancel the other. It's attack reduction 3 seconds and Constantine is 5 seconds. I think they will just cancel one another. Even though this one is for 5 seconds. Yeah, that's a very high chance. You cannot have both of them. That's for sure. Brave Noob. How to keep an alliance alive? Well, keep refreshing the inactives. Nestor, what's the best pairing for Charles? For Charles Martel, that's Richard, Nestor. It's a pay-to-win game, indeed, sadly. Who win this KVK? Our coalition. That's who win this KVK. Oof, look at this. Bunch of Skywalker is in the house. Christian Morano, hello. Duck Squad, hello Legend Ronnie. How to obtain action points? Well, through the VIP shop or through the daily bundle. King's, I forgot the name. Treasure of the King. The daily special offer, Treasure of the King. That's the only way you can obtain VIP shop or the Treasure of the King. You get another 100 from here. Activity points. Once you get to 60 activity points, you get another basic action points as well. Not many ways. Ronnie, should I go full vodka, tech or tequila? I'm weak versus both of those. Listen, I had bad and good experience with vodka, so my recommendation would be to go with vodka. Is there any chance for new civilization? Yes, there will be, but not anytime soon. I'm not sure if this year, but there will definitely be new civilization. Isos is in the house. How are you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. AK-47, I mean, covering the Ark of Osiris League. With a blanket? Or with what do you want to cover it? Super it. Why are you so sad, bro? Can you show the kingdom around the Great Ziggurat? I can do that. But do I want to? That's the good question. Where is the ziggurat? Alright, so this is the ziggurat. Ta-da! And K90 holds the ziggurat. Whew. Let's get the 36s out. Unclaimed rewards. I swear that this has bothered me for the entire day. Mr. Rappy 999. Hi Ronnie, sorry, but why exactly? Mr. Rappy, just asking, bro. Can you say me? I don't know. The question is gone. Alvaro, can you send me one secondary commander for Alexander? Richard, YSG, Mundok, Frederick. Yeah, Osiris Chu. Why not farm with YSG? Cause I need honor. I don't need to spend time. I need to get honor. You know? So I need to make more of my time. I want to spend action points so I can get more speed ups and more stuff. Rightus, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, brother. Everything's fine. How are you doing? Heroni, maxed Eulji, maxed Sansu, 5511 Richard, 4332 Charles. Need best infantry pair. Charles and Richard, Sansu and Eulji. Indian fun. Haroni, got a question for starter commanders. If I start as Boudica, the game will give me her sculptures. So how do I main Pelagius and upgrade him? If I want to play Cavalry, I'm free to play. Well, you will get Pelagius from the gold chest, and your universal sculptures, you'll spend them on Pelagius. So if you start with Boudica, then you'll get her sculptures, and all the universal sculptures that you get from the game, you're just gonna spend them on Pelagius. Have you recorded the fight with Grey Ziggurat? I want to see it once in a lifetime. Well, I did record it when we took my Ziggurat in Lost Kingdom 1. We only used one alliance and one rally. So if you want to go ahead and check it out, this is probably out there. Like, I think it's AOC taking down the Ziggurat or Ziggurat touchdown or whatever. I think you can search it on YouTube. I don't actually have the link on that, but we definitely took down the Ziggurat. Where to go next? People are complaining about action points and you cannot find barbarians to kill. So how can people complain about action points or getting more action points where you can't even find barbarians to kill? That's a very, very good question, right? Best pair to counter Richard and Charles. Edward and YSG. Sinister. You have it. Charles III sounds right. I use Constantine and John and 3 nuking armies. Even at 52 Constantine is worth, especially in Ark of Osiris. Sounds good. I've been busy with work and going to hospital. Oof. Why are you mentioning about vodka and tequila then? Oof. AK-47. Will the KVK lose effect? White Tigers in the Osiris League going forward? I don't think so. I don't think they lost that many troops to have the inability to do Ark of Osiris. They shouldn't be affected at all. Unless they are just morally demolished. That's a different story. What is the best pair with Saladin, and what can Saladin do the best? Well, Genghis Khan or Minamoto. primary and Saladin secondary. That's joke. You hunt in the wrong zone. No, I hunt in the right zone. I don't have resources to do war. I spent enough billions this KVK. And done over 100 million kills, so I'm good. Hey Ronnie, new at this game and new at leading an alliance. Okay. But managed to be top 10 and past level 2 is about to open. Do you have any advice on when to place the Twin Alliance Fortress? Well, first of all, make sure you have allies and make sure wherever you plant it are next to your allies. But boy Ronnie, what's the best twin commander for YSG as free-to-play low spender? The best twin commander for YSG is probably Frederick, if you want to ask it like that. Marcus Helwish, my digital friend. Nice to jump on the stream. Too busy the last week. That's alright, brother. I'm here whenever you need me. Heroni, I'm a fan from Germany. Welcome to the stream. You need honor. Well, get to killing. Honor doesn't come on its own. Hello, how are you? How's your Ethelflaed? Well, soon to be maxed. Soon to be maxed. Since you asked about her. She is 33 sculptures away to be expertise and obtain the warrior queen. That's gonna be exciting. How long will the stream gonna be, Ronnie? I think about 1.5 hours I'll be here. How do I max YSG without spending sculptures on him? When you find out Charles III, let me know, because I'm really curious about that technique as well. They're all so spread out. The problem is that everyone is killing the 36s. Everyone is chasing the 36s in this area. The Ronin. 5.3 billion resource assistance. Oh, that's the free-to-play guy. Got T5s. Whoa, he got the design with 10% health. So even free-to-play beat me on that design. I feel awful right now. AZBA, Legend Ronnie, Osmond Scipio. If you don't have any other option, bro. If you have other options, go with other options. Can you shout out Kingdom 1282? My name is Josh. Well, shout out to Kingdom 1282. El Sicario 150. Hey Ronnie, I'm infantry player. I was wondering who would be a good pair for Sanso. I'm a low spender. Eulji is a good pair for Sansu, just for nuking. Alexander, Richard, Charles. They are all very, very good pairs. But I'm always inclined to use Sansu with Eulji, or I would use him with Alexander. Later on, once you get close to max technology, or max technology, you can even do with YSG or Mehmed if you haven't upgraded properly for AoE purposes. Irish Stout. I have Minamoto and Double C pair. Which one should be primary? Definitely Minamoto. Haroni. What is the best epic commander for Genghis Khan? If Genghis Khan is going to be second, I would put Pelagius primary. If Genghis Khan is primary, then I would put Babers secondary. Hello my friend, how are you? Watching you over 3 months, bro. Thank you very much, Fenner. Welcome to the stream, brother. If I have to use Babers with mixed troops in Ark of Osiris, with a purpose of doing damage in field battles, how should I orient his talent tree? Well, I would probably go with full skill tree. I will still do the conquering part, and I would go with full skill tree, unlock feral nature, and then the rest on calves. Don't have anywhere else to put the talents. Woo! Do we have a spawn here? Probably. Oh, look at all those 36s. I think the bar spawn, probably. Looking good. I try to answer as many questions as I can, guys, but it's always at the beginning of the stream everyone spams question and then they get angry because I don't answer, so I do apologize, but I try to answer as many as I can. Hannibal Dwight, is it better to start as Pelagius and spend universal sculptures on him too? Well, I will still be inclined to start with a Peacekeeper. At least you're 100% sure you have a Peacekeeper, and the sculptures that you get are actually be enough to upgrade that Peacekeeping commander like Boudica, to upgrade her quite far. I think you get to like 5-5-5-1. So if you go all the way with the quest, with the sculptures that you get from the quest, I think you get to like 5-5-5-1. And that's fairly decent for a Peacekeeping commander. And then you just spend the rest of the sculptures on Pelagius. You get gold keys from various events and so on, and you're gonna max him out. Who are the new emoji? Must go. Have fun, Ronnie. Spooky, take care, bro. Oh, you have Osiris. Go, brother. Go. Take care of Osiris, man. How much time is between KVK 1 and KVK 2? It was 1 month for us. How many honor points do you have? I haven't checked in a while. I don't even know. I'm rank 25 right now. $160k. Well, I'm not that far away from getting the top 20 actually. I'm gonna do today a session of Barbarians, and I'm gonna do another session of Barbarians Tuesday when it's the Mightiest Governor event, so I get some points for the Mightiest Governor as well. Deathstroke, you want to see how to have the most fun in KVK 102445. Last kill event was a blast in here. Are you talking about the Ziggurat era? Ronnie bro, is Richard slow effect work with Ethelfed expertise? Definitely, yeah. Or Saladin slow effect as well. Hi Ronnie, I remember in one of your recent video you were saying that you got first place for spending 8.5. on an event on Lost Kingdom. May I know what event is the name? 8.5 million Tom experience? Ryan MJ, I think you're confusing. You say 30 million of experience Tom of book. Like to know how I should spend it later on if the reward is great. There's no event where you spend Tom of Knowledge. Sorry to say that, maybe you misunderstood what I was saying, but no, there's no way to... There's no event that where you spend Tom of Knowledge. Kingston Moke, hey Ronnie, Saladin or Genghis Khan first to max? I would be inclined to go with Genghis Khan for damage purpose. Saladin is more tanky, so whichever you think fits you the best. You have I'm claiming rewards. I know it's bugging me all the time. And by the way, what? No. Again. I got rank 1 in the Lord of War. Because I did train Friday on the live stream. So one guy actually went over me because I was like 3 million. He went over me with 300k and I just went over him with 440k and he gave up. But I was ready, I paid attention and I got the first. So I got 20 sculptures from this event. That's about 380k T5, just in case you're wondering how many T5 is that. And he probably trained about 330k T5. Al-Barkah, Ronnie, I want to see your Edward talent, bro. Sure thing. This is my Edward talent tree. With just 1 point in rapid fire. So everything else is 5 out of 5, maxed out 3 out of 3. Full quiver, but only rapid fire is just 1 point because I ran out of points. Can you give me another pair of 2 commanders like Babers and Sansu? Yang Z, for what purpose? There's a lot of pairings that can be done. Ronnie has a video about best pairing combos. Go check that one out for epic commanders. You can check the my 5 marches in the Lost Kingdoms, Yangzi. That's actually in the description of every video I have. Is my 5 marches in the Lost Kingdom or free-to-play, best free-to-play 5 marches that can change your experience in the game. I think that's another one you can check. But they are all in the descriptions of any recent video. Slave. Oh, change direction. I hope the game get more hype and you get the more people who watch your stream and videos, like 1 million or more. You are a nice guy. I believe on karma and you will get a good karma back. I hope. Fenner 1907, thank you very much, brother. Is LCD 5530 ready to be paired with YSG yet, or should I continue using Herman? Luis Alvarez 5530, that's a pretty decent LCD. Go ahead and try it out. I believe that you will have more mobility and a little bit more tankiness with that LCD, but in terms of damage I still think you might be better off with Herman. With Herman is very weak YSG. You get swarmed, you're done. With LCD you do have, you know, a little bit of survivability, and on top of that you have the mobility that can help you out to run away from various situations. Mike T, is the last skill in archery not good? Yes, it is good, but for Edward that's the talent tree. For oh, look at that, John of Arc, level 60. Oof. She is max, baby. She is max. Alright, so all my epics are level 60, are officially level 60. I don't know where else to put the last point. Has healing effect received by troops. It's just 1 point. Increase attack. Increase attack! It's the gathering talent anyway. Alright. So I'm pretty much done with her. I was trying to show something else, I do apologize, but she got to level 60. So where is Herman? This is my usual talent tree that I have on all my archers. This is my usual talent tree that it's all on my archers. This is the one. Especially on archer commander that already has rage restoration. So for example, YSG, he already has rage restoration, so you don't need feral nature. Herman has already rage restoration, so I do apologize, you don't need rage restoration. You know, they already have this. The same goes with Pelagius, so it's very easy how you can determine the pattern of how you can do the talents of a commander. You see, Pelagius doesn't have this, but if you go on my Minamoto, I changed this. Or if you go on Genghis Khan, you see on Genghis Khan I have the feral nature because he doesn't have any rage restoration. Even though I now pair him with Double C, and Double C has rage restoration, but they are still a beast like that, so I'm not changing them. For example, Minamoto, I don't know with who I pair him, to be honest. Oh yeah, I pair him with Saladin. So I pair him with Saladin. They don't have rage restoration, so I've done feral nature. I've done the build with feral nature. So again, you know, it all depends on the pair. Edward has a lot of rage requirements. That's why he has feral nature. He needs, even though he's with YSG, he still needs this. I'm gonna do a video because I have a lot of reports about him being in rally, and I also have a small video which I recorded about that when I was hitting a city. So I'll definitely do a video and talk a little bit more. And I use the exact talents that you guys see over here, and this is the way to go with Edward. So should I just blast all my experience books on the right commanders? I'm 2 wings and my kingdom will be having KVK. I save some action point speed ups. Is there anything else I should save for preparation? Ryan NG, you definitely need a lot of teleports. That's another thing you need, guarantee, is a lot of teleports and troops. Whenever you get good occasions like Kingdom Buff, you have 15% rune, get into an alliance that have the shrine with the training, try to train troops. You need a lot of troops in KVK. I lose around 3 million per KVK troops. I'm not sure if I can keep up like this. It's just 1 month between KVK. Can you please look at 103 Lost Kingdom? Bro, if you can notice, I'm a little bit busy right now. I'm super busy. Hashtag don't save the barbarians. Show your martel, please. Here's my martel. It looks exactly like yours. It looks on the right sometimes. It looks at you funny, in a funny way, every now and then. Then at some point he looks again on the right side, you know, then he looks funny at you again. If you want to know about the talents, these are the talent builds. This is the talent builds that I have on Charles Martel. This is the infantry. What else do you want to see? 5 matches for free to play for open field. I have a video about that. Let me just give you the link. Alright, let me see if it's here in this description. If not, I'm gonna go for one of Archer Oh, no, I don't have them in here. Wow. Just give me a moment. Five on one legendary. My 5 matches in Lost Kingdom, 5 free-to-play matches. I think this is the one. Okay, here you are. This is 5 free-to-play matches that can help you take down your enemies. King Shildsy, do you think Season 2 KVK will happen very soon in the newer kingdom? Season 2 hasn't started from around 1272. I have no idea what they have in plan. I can only tell you that it was 1 month for us between KVK. That's all I can say, because that's all I know. It's not that all I can say. That's all I know.
Warrior, you will not rest.
Hey Ronnie, I have 5511 Charles and 5221 Richard. Are they good enough to use together? Yes, of course they are good enough. You can definitely use them together. But if you have both Feral Nature and Rage Restoration skill, you can use skill more frequently. Mighty, yes, you do have a good point on that, but I think it's just overkill in some situation. Warzy Big Boy Abyss. Hey Ronnie, Charles as first commander at level 65524 or Richard as first level 48? Well, obviously Charles. It makes perfect sense that if he is level 60, definitely Charles. Show City Keeper build. City Keeper build. Have you Tomiris? I do have Tomiris. You actually want to see City Keeper build? I'm not entirely sure that this is the one, but this is for field battle. So this is my City Keeper build, level 60 City Keeper. So I went full infantry. This is just for field battle. And then with armored joints and a fortress. I'm actually thinking I might be better off with fight to the death. But he doesn't have any damaging skills, so all damage doesn't actually make much sense. So I went with armored joints, reduce all damage. Rather have reduce all damage than increase all damage. Ah, that's my City Keeper. 15 defense, 15% defense for 5 seconds. He looks OP. Infantry defense, infantry attack, and health. It's like having the king title all together by just having City Keeper with you.
The Ice League pay no more tributes. We must conquer or die.
Ronnie, if they added more leadership commanders like Charlemagne, I will send. They must do something. Leadership supposed to rally. Hi Ronnie, what you would recommend pairing with maxed Sansu for open field? Eulji Mundok as second in command. Ethelfled. Mehmed. Any other AoE commander. Or Eulji or Alexander. There's a lot of combinations you can do. Tell something about you. I'm feeling good tonight. Ronnie, why do in some kingdoms we wait still our KVK? We have 15 days difference once KVK. I have no idea, brother. I'm not the one managing the game. Have you troll with City Keeper and Dragon Lancer in this KVK? I didn't have the time, I'll be honest. And the people I fight with, it's you cannot troll them. But
Warrior, you will not best.
I should have definitely tried that. I didn't think about it. Could have gone City Keeper with Alexander and Infantry. That would have been a very good way to troll. With City Keeper and Alexander and just Infantry. Well, it is what it is. It hurts own resources, you know, to try stuff. And this KVK was very expensive.
Not best.
Soldier mode tricks. One day I will get my City Keeper to 60 and T5 infantry and I will use them in arc against 20 million power players to make them think City Keeper is strong. That's so evil. That's so evil. Next commander I'm gonna work on is Tomiris, Ali Kasrai. Hold on. God damn it. There you go. Christian, welcome to the live stream. Charles III, I want to see you use all green and blue commanders for a battle. Well, I don't. I'm just gonna get my T5s demolished, plus I need to change the talents on all of them to actually try to make something worth it. It's just too much. Our KVK still didn't come and you guys already finished. Yeah. What's the best way to get a commander troop capacity go up? City Hall 25, upgrade the level of the commander and use army expansion. When Rise of Kingdoms sponsor you, you're #1 YouTuber in this game with high views. Oh, when Rise of Kingdoms sponsor you, they will probably never gonna sponsor me, bro. Hi Ronnie, quick question. Herman Kusunoki or Herman Sansu in field battles? Definitely with Kusunoki, Mogu. Hey Ronnie, how are you? Nice to see you again. Look strong day by day. Thank you very much. Show us your honor ranking. I'm not very high in honor, I'm just rank 25. What's the best legendary commander to focus on as free to play? Leon B. I would suggest YSG, my friend. Mr. Awesome. Are you going to quit the game? No. What kind of question is that? Why would I live stream? Then makes no sense. Hold on, I had Discord open. I hope nobody actually joined. Christian Tan is YSG with Frederick Strong. Yes, they are. They're gonna be one of my field combat pair. Sansu and Scipio or Sansu and Eulji for field battles. Young Z, Sansu and Eulji for field battles. What is Dark Fortresses? Dark Squad, Dark Fortress. That's a myth. That's a myth. That's a legend. They will modify it in updates couple more times, and we're never gonna see it in 2023. Get ready. We will have the Dark Fortress event. I want to join your alliance. Well, if you meet the requirements, you are welcome. When you reach 1 million subscribers and joining tournaments later, they must sponsor you, bro. 1 million subscribers? Probably not with Rise of Kingdoms. Man, it's been more than a month. No sign of KVK too. Oof. Well, ours end in 6 days, and they will probably launch KVK2 on the others as well. I think they don't want to overload the servers, probably. They lack servers, so... What do you think about Frederick and Mehmed for open field? Not very hyped about leadership commanders on the battlefield. Charles III. That's it. Did Shadow Legion happen at your kingdoms or never did? It never did. Mehmed Frederick, what about? I already said. Hi Ronnie. Jesse Cat here. Thanks for the barbs. Jesse Cat, you're welcome. I do apologize, but I cannot just kill barbs, and you know, I have to answer the chat as well. So I'm doing my best to do a bit of both. What do you want to know? How do you have that dress? Name item Ronnie. Oh, I just printed myself. I just ordered it like that. This t-shirt with Art of Conquest and Legend Ronnie. I just ordered it like that because I have this logo, so it has something on the back as well. I'm not sure. I have to turn around. I'm not gonna turn around now, but it has the big logo on the back as well. Dante, hi Ronnie. Oh, let me help with this. No, get in there, boys. Help Jesse. Do you think they will return all commanders in MG after Tomiris? No, they will not return any other commanders. They will always introduce new commanders. And we have a respawn. Look at that. Level 36s. Woo, full of barbarians in this area. Let's go. Hi Ronnie, I wanted to ask you about first season of KVK. Is it really feeling that some kingdoms are stronger because it is the first kingdom in the continent and they born earlier? Yes, some kingdoms are way stronger. After 7 days KVK will be finished. Yes, it will. Max, this is how the first KVK is always gonna be, is your continent, and after that they're just gonna match kingdoms with similar power. Or at least that's what they say. I'm not sure if they're actually doing that. How can I summon YSG? I'm free to play. Only with the wheel event, Young Z. Mr. Awesome Frog. Yes, I'm not gonna show that. You don't answer my question. Well, I cannot answer all the questions. So if I skip it, I do apologize. There's a lot of questions. I probably answer like half of the questions. How looks your best day that year in general? I don't understand your question. Creep TV. Your best day that year in general. I just don't get the question. Bro, I can't find Herman Tarentry in your Discord. Well, did you at least read on under each and every commander? On my Discord, there is small writing under each commander or on top of them. Michael Ahong Shangbam. Hope I didn't misspell your name. I do apologize if I did. Iris Stout. Yo Ronnie, how should Cavalry Minamoto talent be like? It all depends who you're gonna pair him with. So what would you advise for kingdoms which are not the earliest in the continent? Do your best in the KVK, farm the province if it doesn't work, and prepare for the next KVK. Boss, find us new prime minister. Cinzia, I'm trying. Why don't you find one? Just find one that wants to do that, and I'll just appoint another prime minister. If you cannot do it, it's fine. You don't have to be online to do it. I totally understand. It's okay. But I haven't found one. If you just want me to remove that title from you, I'll do it. If your kingdom don't get the Great Ziggurat, will your kingdom still be top 32? Well, that has nothing to do with the Ziggurat. Violet Gaming. In our kingdom no one has T5, but in KVK all of our opponent kingdoms has T5. That's not fair. Life is not fair. Do what you can. Please answer this. I have been asking you since yesterday. What happened to tigers in your KVK? Did they give up on it? Well, I suppose so. They gave up, yeah. Their province is almost done. There's nothing else in their province. Yeah, so I believe they gave up. No, 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 no. That one. Walter Romeo, you're playing this game 24/7 and you don't understand how to summon me in your alliance. Well,
Taste my blade.
I don't know how to answer that. Ronnie, do you know why Tumiris? I don't know about that, bro. Just don't ask me. I haven't read Wikipedia. Kingston Moke, open a merchandise store for yourself. I will definitely buy your t-shirt. Well, I think I do have merch. I'm just not sure if it's everything that I can give you the link. Just go ahead and look. Let me just give you the link. I can show you what I have in my store. I'm just not sure if it's this t-shirt. If you want me to specifically add this t-shirt, I can add it. Do you know if you can also use BlueStacks with iOS? I don't think so. I heard something, people were talking about it, but you need to Google, my friend. I personally don't use iOS and don't have iOS, so I don't actually know anything about it. Are there any difference between 1st and 2nd season instead of different alliances, enemies? That's pretty much it, Max. Between the 1st and 2nd season is just that. It's just the enemies. I got it. You can return. Hello, sir. How are you? I wanna ask, what is the best commander in Legendary and Epic? Infantry, Cavalry, Archers. Well, you want me to talk 15 minutes in just list you all the commanders? In the description of the video, or in the description of any video, is Archer Masterclass, is Infantry Masterclass, and Cavalry Masterclass. So go ahead and check those and you'll find the best pairs. Waruna Uzgoda. Do you miss King of Armenia with you in the live stream like past day? Well, I always miss him in the live stream. He makes me laugh. He's very funny. Total, how many Master's blueprints need to upgrade all buildings to 25? I have lack of gems. I think it's a total of 42 altogether. I think it's a total of 42. How often is KVK? Jessica, thank you very much. I don't have it right now. It's downstairs. I could use a drink. I could actually use a drink.
Taste my blade. Warrior, you will not.
I did enjoy Game of Thrones. I actually think I watched it at least twice. Between first and second KVK was a month difference. That's how much time they gave us. After this KVK, you will again get bored. I will not complain. I will not complain about being bored again. I'm still about 2.5 million troops under. Back when KVK started, everyone asked if you will beat White Tigers. You said you don't know. Now we know. Who would win in a 5 versus 5 field battle against you and Cheese Ghoul Gaming? Well, we have to try it out in order to find out. Oh no, I do apologize. That's it. I'm on it. Young Z, thank you very much. Harcanio. I do apologize. Heroni, do you think it's worth to still buy Ethelflaed sculptures in the medal store even if she's maxed? Trade them in the past glory. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So it doesn't matter that I'm gonna max her. I'm still gonna get her sculptures for that purpose. Getting first place in MG is boring. Well, it's not boring for me. I'm going for the next one. I'm going for the first. I need the last two on Tomiris. I need to get first so I can max her skills. I need her. I need her and then I need Alex and I'm done. Whichever commanders they bring, I'm probably gonna have a break. Why don't you use T5? Because T4 are costing less to heal. I'm claimed resources again. You are killing me. They cost less resources to heal. Oof. I didn't heal for a while, huh? Oh no, Boudica is hurt. And there you go. Level 36 and level 36. Oof. And level 36 and another level 36. This is looking good. But yeah, I didn't start it the right way. Well, we go like that. Up. Take that and then we come here, that big bunch of troops. Rex, Ronnie, I made a jumper account and I tried to teleport to New Kingdom and it says its kingdom is protected. Well, that's bad luck, I suppose. After your KVK, no, thank you, I'm not migrating anywhere. Not going anywhere. Hello Ronnie, I'm in Kingdom 1278. Do you know when the KVK will start here? I'm not started yet. I don't exactly know, but I suppose it should start soon. That's my guess. Hello from 234A. Thanks for answering my question and enjoyed the last couple of days in KVK. Luis Alvarez, thank you very much. Teutonic Nagar. If you wanna pay 20x more gold and each 3x more, go kill with T5s. Exactly, like Teutonic Naga just said. If you wanna pay way more resources, farm with T5s. When will your power exceed 100 million? I hope never. But it's probably gonna be soon. In about 2 weeks from now. Because on this Mightiest Governor, I wanna win it with kill event. With this Mightiest Governor, I'm gonna spend my last bit of resources that I have so I can get Tomiris. And on the next Mightiest Governor, that's when I wanna train. That's when I'm gonna throw in a bunch, and I hope I'm gonna win that one with training. I'm using Mina double C. How should their talents be like? For now, I'm using Mina with skill tree. Well, that's not bad, but if you put Mina with double C, I would do a talent build like Pelagius. So if you put Mina with double C, I would do a talent build like this. Maybe except Undying Fury, I would probably get latent power, so Minamoto will do slightly more damage. But this is the one, because double C already has rage restoration. So if double C is maxed out, you already have 100 rage restoration. So I would be more inclined to go with a talent build like this. But if you just want very fast skill damage, then keep the talent build like this. This is the one I have on Minamoto. No, misclick. Hey Ronnie, do you think the bad chips shop will also reset? Well, yeah, it has to reset. I'm not sure. Ronnie, how's the weather been? It's been awful. I actually went out twice today and it rained both times. So the weather is awful. Hi Ronnie, what commander should I focus? I'm free-to-play player. Focus on epic commanders. Focus on Pelagius. Focus on Sansu. Focus on Herman. Eulgi. Osmond. Babers. There's a lot of options you can work on. Full Minamoto is worth it. It cost about $200. Maxed out legendary definitely is worth it. It has a lot of utilities. Is it worth 5 or 6 star Ethelfled? She seems like Lohar 2.5. Charles III. I tell you what, if I would have stars at my discretion, I would definitely max her out. I mean 6 star, because in skills she is gonna be maxed out. So I would definitely get her stars to 6. But I lack a lot of stars and I want to get Alex first. But my plan is at some point to get Ethelfled as well. I want to try her, see how she does in PvP. That's the only way you can actually know, or you can actually find out if you try her. So I think she might have a specific rally benefit if she is first. I'm not sure, maybe not her first, but you never know. It's just that keep buying Living Legend, it hurts a lot. Rizzo N, thank you very much for your donation, brother. I don't know if you remember me. I joined in first KVK for 5 with you. I had a lot of fun and have good memories of it. Then at the end, when I knew if I didn't migrate now, I couldn't do it later. Yeah, many players did migrate away and, you know, they regretted it. I didn't force anyone to do anything. People just went for another KVK rewards. You took a chance there. You got the rewards again and probably didn't worth it now. But thank you very much for your donation. Hopefully the migration is gonna be open and you can migrate back. You never know. Don't lose your hope. Don't lose your hope. Is maxing Ethelflaed worth it? Well, her skills, they eventually get maxed out because you get the chest and you get the sculptures every day, so definitely max her skills. But in terms of her stars, there are way better investments. I think 5 stars should be more than decent or enough. Rizzo N. Thank you very much again. I decided to go back to my original kingdom. I know that I have probably disappointed you because you even let me get the rewards from KVK. I just want to say that I'm sorry about it. Well, that's totally fine. If you got the rewards, it means you deserve them. I always fix the alliance before the end rewards, like I'm gonna do this KVK as well. My alliance is filled up, but there's a lot of players that shouldn't actually be here, but they're just in. So I'm gonna fix the alliance before the end rewards, like I've done in the first KVK as well. Ronnie, who's a good pairing with Sansu for field battles? Eulji Mundok, Alexander, Richard, Charles, Mehmed. I use Baber's primary, Sansu secondary on one of my marches. You can put YSG as well. So there's a lot of options. Sansu is a very universal commander. Oh my god, he responded, thanks. I'm Evil Diva from NB3 and NBT. I DMD you at the start of KVK, did you see? DMD? No, that doesn't ring any bells to me, Zorian. Sorry. Should buy 70% off speed ups from the mysterious merchant. Yes, I buy 70% off and 80% off. Those are the only two. Sansu with John is good. It's good, but not actually worth it. You want to go for the damage with Sansu. That's what Sansu is made for. It's made for damage, for doing damage. What's the best thing to do in KVK day 1? Like the crucial objectives. Well, except building flags in the day 1 in KVK, there isn't anything else to do. When the Crusader camps are open, you capture the Crusader camps. When the fortress is open, you try to capture it, and if you can, that's really wonderful, then try to build it. After that, just follow the event. Direct message. Oh, got it. Delicious monster dessert. I could probably go with that if it's a delicious monster dessert. But Minamoto's expertise isn't very good. It actually is very good because the additional damage is quite big from Minamoto, and it actually goes on. pretty many times. My Minamoto is 5533, so I think should I upgrade him or not? You definitely should upgrade him, because people underestimate his fourth skill, which makes the target take 30% more damage for 3 seconds, and this extra 25% chance, that's huge. That's actually huge for his primary. People underestimate that, and you know, they do a mistake. I still win this KVK again. Well, congratulations to you, and thank you again for the donation, Rizzo N. I'm happy to hear that. Minamoto isn't worth unless all the level of VIP are bought. It's still worth it as a very budget commander with first 2 skills maxed. With first 2 skill maxed, he's pretty good. I mean, especially at the beginning of the game, you just drop off like $20, or I didn't even do the math. Whoa, what do I got myself into? There's no barbarians here. Let's go over here. No. Where is it going? Okay. Especially at the beginning of a new server. I mean, how many options you have for commanders? You just drop a couple of bucks and you get like a 5/5 Minamoto. How about that? Like $20? And that's a fairly decent nuking Cav commander you have over there. Lohar event is the best event to kill a lot of barbs to get resources, gems, arrows, and speed ups. Yes, it is. It's good strategic reserve as well, but Lohar gives you guarantee one of his bone necklaces. Would Frederick primary with Sansu secondary be good? I would go Sansu primary and Frederick secondary if you actually want to use Frederick. Can I put Eulji primary, Sansu secondary? You can do that, but I actually prefer Sansu first. He's matching his spending to donations. SP Marto. Well, creating a new account, it means time again, and I'm telling you what, that's not dedication. When you create a new account in a new kingdom, that takes a lot of time. That means you're pretty much abandoning your main account if you want to be effective on the new kingdom. Why did I spend a year on playing on this account, for example, and investing so much just to start over on a new kingdom just for the fun? That's not what I signed up for. I'm doing very well, my kingdom is doing very well, so I don't have any reason to start over. When will there be new purple commanders? Sometime probably next year. You should come to 103 MB, is great place. Zorian, thank you very much for the invitation, but I think I will be zeroed the moment I TP there. So I'm fine in K16, thank you. What is the most efficient way to increase individual honor points? The most efficient way? Having a lot of action points is the most efficient way, but if you want to go efficient, then it's obviously using AoE commanders and trying to do as much AoE barb hunting as you can. That's why you put in the time. Hello my dear friend, how are you today? I won 851 Eurik from League Bets. Mr. DX Diag, congratulations. Richard Eulji or Richard Sansu? That's an interesting question. I can tell you that I have great results with Richard Eulji, but I haven't tried as much Richard Sansu. Although I have a player in my kingdom who's using Richard and Sansu, and he's telling me that in group battles nobody is targeting his Richard, and he's doing so much damage and AoE. He actually showed me a report, and in that report he literally hit like 30 or 40 people and some of them actually doing a lot of damage. But I think he has T5s, Legionnaires. So T5 Legionnaires, it makes sense that they are not the primary target on a group battle. And he did show some impressive damage altogether. Nobody was actually targeting him. His march didn't even die. But that was just a, you know, a lucky one time. It was keep going on on the battlefield. You know, it can work. So Ronnie, where should I spend all of my epic sculptures on one commander? Preferably, yeah, just max out one commander at a time, one epic commander at a time. Even though at some point you keep open gold keys and some sculptures might just go to waste. What I would personally do, instead of maxing out a commander, an epic commander, I would try to wait it out as much as I can. Now that sounds crazy, but as you keep getting gold keys and you keep open gold chests, you do get epic sculptures, a lot of them. Some commanders might just get very close of being maxed just like that, just by keep opening gold chests, and then you just spend a little bit more sculptures and you get them maxed. But in the end you'll max them all out, so there's not a problem. It's just trying to be a little bit efficient at the beginning, you know, like some people just throw in their universals to max Lohar, which is not a priority. Just giving you an example. Why Dragon Team is leaving, bro? Ask him. Go ahead and ask him. Ronnie, if you got Mina, he done a video about it, so go ahead and check that video. Ronnie, I got Mina and Genghis, Pelagius and Double C, Babers and Sansu. What is the best pair for Belisarius so I can have 4 complete Cav marches? Joan of Arc for buffing. Mina, Genghis, Pelagius, Double C, Babers and Sansu. You can go Belisarius with Barca. That's one of my favorite, Belisarius with Barca. Or you can go Belisarius with John for debuffing and buffing. Pay to win players in my kingdom scare me, they always bully me. That's not fun. Wait until they get in KVK. They will lose that hype of bullying. Ronnie, who is the best kingdom in the game? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I actually don't think that the top kingdoms clashed together. Like, well, they actually did. I mean, it was Continent 1-on-1 and Continent 1-on-2 and 3 and 4, which are basically the top alliances. I don't consider my kingdom that should be in top 32. I'm being honest. I'm not sure why we are in top 32. I don't consider, with the handful of T5s we have, we should not be in top 32. Jesse, you're missing one. Can you show your Sansu talent for PvP? My Sansu is on Garrison. Do you think that 25% increased chance and 10% attack? No, 5-5-3-3. So 4 skill worth it? Max out, this definitely does. I was keeping my Minamoto as 5-5 something for a while, and when I unlocked his expertise, I actually saw a different Minamoto. I was like, what the hell? That's all I can tell you. That was my observation. It was like it was a different Minamoto. I just maxed him. purely done it for the video, but it's actually worth it. I was like, yeah, I mean, that's a different Minamoto right there. I regret growing for Cav specialties. Legionnaires are so cool. Kings of Monk, they are cool, bro, but they are slow, man. They are so slow, and when they get caught, that's it. You're just paying hospital bills.
We must conquer or die.
Kirk, yo, Ronnie, yo, what's up? Extra damage increase, talent increase, damage from secondary commander, or just extra damage of commanders. It's, well, if it's extra damage, depends what kind of damage. If it's all damage, then it's all type of damage, including commander skill. You need to tell me the entire context. Eulji talent tree is not good, but his first skill buff Sun Tzu damage. It's actually the other way around, Mike T. It's Sun Tzu with the skill tree boosting Eulji skill damage. You know, it's the other way around. I mean, that's how I see it, at least.
No more tribute. We must conquer or die.
King Larry, I have Ark of Osiris in 10 minutes. Well, good luck. I'm probably not gonna hold this any longer, because I know people will go watch arcs and do arcs and so on. So I'm probably gonna end this very soon as well. And yes, Ronnie, 103 and 93 clashed a while ago. Remember, we were in a pretty bad spot, though, because we were also fighting Rixile in 103. When did 103 and 93 clashed? They never were in this. They never in the same continent. They were never in the same continent. Not that I remember. Probably Ark of Osiris. What's the fastest Cavalry build? I did post it a Lancelot. I did post it a Lancelot in my Discord. Probably that's the fastest one. Or Double C, King of Mobility. I clutch. What are you going to do when Lost Kingdom ends? Enjoy the free time I will have in real life. Unknown, hey Ronnie, you are planning to get the Iset gloves onto your Cavalry march. Isn't the Winesept set be better than the Iset gloves? Well, is the Winesept Wineswept, I'm sorry, is the Wineswept set still available? It's not yet available, so I have to use what it is available. Mr. DX Diaz, please help me with equipment setup for Ethelfled. Which equipment set I should use when she is primary? Well, if you do her with mix of troops, you should definitely put mix of troops equipment. If you do a single army, you do the single army type of equipment. Gotta go, stay legend, bro. Kingston Monk, take care. Are you migrating? No, I'm not. Mr. Ronnie, I use Eulji primary. Okay. Boudica secondary in Ark of Osiris today, and it worked very, very well. Well, I'm very happy for you, bro. That's all that matters. If you test it and it works, then use it. You'll find out later on if it still works or not. Rizzo and me watching Ronnie farm barbarians, also me farming barbarians while watching some fighting barbarians. Considering that most target archers. Oh, sorry, let me read the first part. What do you think about Edward and Sid for field fight? They have 30% health, 35% defense, and 55% march speed. Wow, that's a lot of march speed considering the most target archers. Well, I'll tell you what, if you have the all 4 archer commanders, I would put El Cid with YSG, and I would put Edward with Tomiris. That's what I would do instead of putting Edward with El Cid. Point being is exactly what I'm saying in most of my videos. You need to choose your specialization. You want to be tanky on the battlefield, or you want to be nuking on the battlefield, like what I'm doing. So I will have Edward with Ethelfled. I will have YSG with Frederick. I will have Genghis Khan with double C. Who do I have Minamoto with? I lost it there. I'm gonna pair Minamoto with someone. Oh, I'm gonna have Minamoto with Alexander. That's the 4th. And the 5th one is gonna be Saladin primary with Ethelfled secondary. So it depends what you want to do on the battlefield. You want to go full nuking, because then it doesn't matter if you have weak marchers. They can only target 1. You'll still have the other 4 nuking. Or you want to go tanking. So, you know, you gotta choose. I'm going full nuke with 1 support, because I don't have much options. Unless I put Pelagius with Saladin, which I'm not happy. And Ethelfled debuff is really good, especially if you go full nuking. So I'd rather have Saladin with Ethelfled. And full cabs, obviously. Elena saying, Ronnie, between Eulji and Sansu, which one should I use as main for PvP and which one for Garrison? Oof, that's a strong decision.
I shall become your nightmares incarnate.
Because I prefer Sansu for both, and that's hard to do. You can use Sansu for field battle, and you could do Eulji for Garrison. Because until you have millions of troops, you should actually try to avoid. Until you have 2 billion of troops, you should avoid getting rallies or swarmed. Does Alex Shield stack with Martel? They don't stack. We have just lost the pass in our KVK 30 minutes of rally. Sounds awful. I'm eating some sweeties while I'm watching. Well, enjoy, Rex. You quit Lost Kingdom, or what does the title mean? No. How can you quit Lost Kingdom? No, the Lost Kingdom is gonna be over. If you check the Twilight, it says 3 days and 17 hours. And then it says here another 48 hours after this update. So it's literally going to be 5.5 days left of KVK.
Pay no more tributes.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it with KVK. Ronnie, good afternoon. Tell me, what civilization you recommend me? I'm paid to play. I use infantry and cab miss main troops. Marco Antonio. Well, if you're paid to play player, then means gem shouldn't be a problem for you. When you're training a lot of troops, it's always recommended to switch civilization, and then you can go to Germany when you train the troops until you finish training the troops, and after that you can switch back. Recommendations could be Rome or Ottomans. It depends on your commanders. Those are my two recommendations. So if you're focusing on a lot of commanders like Barca, Julius, Charles, Richard, then you definitely need to be Rome, because you're using a lot of infantry. But if you're focusing on commander like Genghis, Saladin, Minamoto, Double C, YSG, and so on, it's definitely Ottomans. What's your rank on honor points? Not as high as I wanted to. I'm 24. I'm moving up in the ranks. Look at that. I'm just live streaming. I'm talking with you guys, and I'm moving up in the ranks. I'm just a couple more honor, and I'll be in top 20. And after that, just a couple more 10,000, and I'll probably no way I'll get in the top 10. No way. I need to go ham on these barbs for a couple of days if I want to get a better rank. Well, we have a lonely 36 over here and another lonely 36. How is that possible? Let's get some 36 going. Mr. DX Dias, I wonder Julius Caesar and El Cid sleeping for a very long time. I think they need to wake up quickly. I told you guys, and I'm telling you, this, you can call this a preparation, okay? So they will introduce research for commanders, for specific commanders like leadership commanders, like infantry commanders, cavalry, and so on. And it might surprise you that leadership commanders might have a comeback. It is very, very possible. I'm not saying that it's possible, but there can be a thing, adding research for commanders, because the research speed up doesn't. All these T5 players that are max tech, like I am, there's nothing else they can do with research speed ups, and they're not mentioning anything. With the building speed up, they introduce us an event which we can trade it for training. But with research, they're not doing anything because they have something on the table. It makes sense. So don't think that they are actually useless. They will definitely gonna have a comeback. We get Lohar on day 3 and 4, so why bother with Boudica? We have Peacekeeper from Markswoman. Don't get me wrong. You know best, but I just wanted to have an idea. Hannibal Dwight. Yeah, man, I mean, it's true. You have Lohar, you have Markswoman, but Boudica gives you 20% experience gain. Boudica, Lohar, and Ethelfled, they are the only 3 commanders that have skills which increase the experience gain. And Boudica actually doesn't need to level that skill. It just needs to be level 1, and it still grants you the 20% experience gain. So how about that? For an answer. Why not use Double C with Mina? They are weak. They are weak together, and they are not that nuking to actually say, oh yes, they worth it. You think Julius Caesar can be 5511 or 5551? Unknown 5515. That's how Julius Caesar should be. If you get him like that, then you can leave it like that. Don't have to modify it anymore.
We must conquer or die.
Can you immigrate? No. I don't have enough passports. Hello Ronnie, how are you? Disturbed Soul, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. You know that there's a talent in skill tree which increase extra damage. This talent increase damage of secondary command or extra damage from commander. Who has this talent? Well, if you're talking about the skill tree, yes, it's applied to the second in command. That's why I usually put epic primary and I put legendary second. Cause the epic will just boost the legendary. That's why epic legendary, they work so great for me. Li Kwong, I don't have double C. Which commander should I pair with Minamoto? Pelagius, Babers, Genghis, Saladin. What do you think of MB? I think that they are a very strong alliance. Very powerful. 5244 double C is good or not? It's surprisingly good. And you had a very good luck with that. I got mine 5-5-4-5. That's how unlucky I was. So until the last kill, that's the moment I maxed out the calf bones with my double C. I had to completely max his skills. I'm going to enter KVK in 5 hours. Good luck, brother. Ahmed, thank you very much. Ouch. Oh no. I hit my leg. East and West. King Ron is the best. Patrick Smith is in the house. Who am I targeting? I hope I'm hitting the barbarian. Jesse, I hope I'm not demolishing. No, I'm not. I'm hitting the barbarians, right? That's too much damage, it's the barbarians. Unclaimed resources again. Who's the strongest in your kingdom? Well, right now I think it's Mika-san has the highest power. Zorian, take care. I have double C and Minamoto maxed. Luis Alvarez. So you have double C and Minamoto max level 60. How would you suggest I pair them? I have all epic calves max, but I'm trying to figure out their best legendary commander pair. Well, is Genghis Khan and double C? That's a very good pair. You can do Minamoto with Saladin. You can also do Genghis and Saladin. You can also do Genghis and Saladin. You can do Pelagius and Minamoto. No, Pelagius and double C, and you can do Minamoto and Babers. That's also another viable option. The leaderboard power in my Lost Kingdom. Is the individual power you want to see? 400 million, 245, King of Armenia, Lion King, King Talib. Forever, Shifty, and there is Mika-san, 111 million power. And Sambo. It's also Sambo somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Sambo, 111 million power. Both of them. They are the highest power players in my kingdom. After that, I think I'm the third one with 97. That's it. Then it's Dragotin and the rest. No! Whoa, I have to go all the way around. No, I'm not doing that. Hi Ronnie, can you suggest who's the best epic commander to pair with Alexander? Sun Tzu or Eulji Mundok, one of them. Best way to get reach 155k honor. AoE farming. That's the best way. Nell Hurst, hi Ronnie. Hey, hi Nell. Alright guys, I think it's that time of the day. I know you guys have a ton of questions. Leave some for the other live stream. How about that? It's almost 2 hours. I need to get going. It's Sunday night for me as well. How about having an alliance with 200 of 100 million power? That would be boring, my team. But to have about 50 players of 100 million power, well, that would be something. Marco Antonio, Spain is really good for calves. It's really good for calves, but I would be more inclined for Arabia. Spain, if you're paid to play player, you don't necessarily need Spain. You'll benefit a lot more from Germany because you're gonna speed up troops, or from Arabia if you actually want calves, because you're gonna do rally as well if you're paid to play player, and you'll have some extra bonuses from Arabia. Or just be Ottomans, most kill damage and mobility. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. This is your boy Legend Ronnie signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next video or on the next live stream. Peace out, yo, and take care. And nonetheless, I love you all.